extra, read all about it. This is Michelle from Born Without Boundaries, and this is your daily tarot card reading for November 14th, 2019. General energies for the day for all signs. You can hear my voice is like going. FYI, there will be commercial breaks, but I'll always warn you and let you know for those of you who are not on the live chat. All right, guys, let's get into the daily tarot card reading. Good morning, everybody. And there's always after we do the daily spread, there's always an open question and answer portion too. So I hope you guys will join in for that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Kat. Hey, Sarah. What's up? Okay. So let's get into the general energies for November 14th, 2019. November 14th, 2019. General energies, November 4th, 2019. General energies, November 14th, 2019. November 14th, 2019. We got a good shuffle going on here. Let me split the deck. All sorts of ways. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Focusing on the general energies for November 14th of 2019. Any messages that need to come up. I want to say thank you to everybody who shares my videos, because sharing the video actually helps to grow the channel exponentially, and I'm really grateful for it. Okay. General energies, November 14th, 2019. General energies for this day of November 14th of 2019, 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 November 14th of 2019. General energies for all signs. Disconnect, a feeling of being disconnected, or maybe even a feeling of depression, because you feel disconnected from spirit. And so, ooh, that's a style. My best friend watches these and she's like, Michelle, do you know that you kind of look naked in your videos? And I'm like, what? And she's like, you kind of, I'm like, no, I'm not naked. I'm definitely wearing clothes. What are you talking about? But I guess it kind of does. Like, because all you're seeing is my face and my hair is covering my wife beater. So I'm not. This is a totally appropriate PG program. So, this is the High Priestess in reverse. This is disconnection from spirit, or a lack of balance, or maybe something that is not destined, not meant to be, or you're feeling like it's not. The Emperor is here. This is energy. This is pure energy. This is pure ability to manifest. This is the Fool energy coming out, saying take a leap of faith in a new direction. It's also saying, precaution. This could be about something new you tried to get started or get off the ground, and it's maybe not working out. And that doesn't mean it's not going to work out. Remember, the day we eat the fruit is not the day we plant the seed. Sometimes we just have to keep working hard. The Empress is in reverse here. This is usually a woman who is extremely deceptive and manipulative. And when she comes out in conjunction with this card, there does seem to be some energy of somebody intentionally being malicious, because that's the Seven of Swords, and that's what the Seven of Swords is. Somebody intentionally stealing from you, taking from you. She's been coming out a lot. King of Wands, this is all about creation. And it makes sense why this Aries energy is here. It's almost like we don't have faith in our creation anymore, because somebody has been stealing from us. It's really interesting, and we're kind of suffering and making it feel like it's our fault. And I've been getting that energy for a while, and I just hello, spirit, once and for all, can you out this person and make them stop and get it over with? Because I'm just really done struggling because somebody else is being manipulative and vindictive. I really am. No offense, but I'm kind of done with this SHIT. That's an FYI. Okay, here we go. Energy coming around, working hard work. Energy coming out, collaboration, hard work and collaboration. Both of those things are pentacles, and I think you're going to really like what you see. Why? Because we have the harvest here. We have something that you've been cultivating and waiting for, studying and working hard for. This can be very academic, and now you're finally getting public recognition. And look at the cards that come out. The Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. That's happiness, abundance, wishes fulfilled, getting your getting your cups filled by spirit. It's almost like spirit coming down and saying, we're going to give you these resources, we're going to help you out. Now let's go over the reading, and then look on the bottom of the deck, the Judgment card. What does that mean? It means new life, it means abundance, it means happiness, it means you're chosen, you're selected, it means you win, basically. So what does all of this mean for today? Today is a very, 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 very good day, because and then looks, I tried to pick the deck up and the Ace of Swords comes out. So I have the Judgment and the Ace of Swords that want my attention. All right, that's beautiful energy. I'll take it. Okay. What this is telling me is, despite the fact that somebody has been backstabbing and horrible, we're going to be victorious. Because the work that we put in is going to inevitably be more important than what they tried to do to hold us back, keep us back, or take things away from us. So that's the message coming through. And I feel like we're almost disconnected from spirit. That's what I feel like. And the top of the reading is this feeling of, well, spirit's not on our side. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing is going our way, or this feeling of being abandoned by spirit and not having anybody really support us or help us, or it's almost like feeling that it's okay. That's feeling that spirit must be okay with this person or these groups or whatever getting away with being cheats and being liars and being intentional backstabbers. And I feel like that's not the case at all. The central card for this reading today is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, and with the Emperor here, master connection, master of manifestation, of creating something, of momentum and energy to get something done. Happy birthday, Michelle Ann Santagate. Every time I see my birthday on a clock, I wish myself happy birthday, to love myself a little bit more every single day. And every time I see my son's birthday on a clock, which is 6/23, I always say happy birthday to him, to reiterate to the universe how exceptional and happy I am that he's alive. So those are little tidbits that you might want to do every single day. Every time I see it on a license plate, every time I see it on a time, on a clock, I just have my own little mini celebration every single day, every time I see it. It just lifts your spirits. Hey, no chewing on that, no. My little baby girl. Anyway, so I think today is a very good day to tell you, plain and simple, that you must keep working. You must keep moving forward. There is a sense of losing faith in spirit because somebody in the 3D world is being backstabby. I'm going to turn the camera angle around so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Hold up. Excuse me. Thank you, miss. Thank you. She's like chewing apart the stand for my camera, and it's immensely destructive. Hold on. Why can't I? Hold on. All right. Yep, this would be a commercial moment, just to let you guys know. Because, hello, who wants this ugly? You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's do this. All right. I think you guys can see it now. See the spread. All right. So, here we go. Here we have the entire reading. And I tell you, it came out very, very quickly. It's actually very interesting. Ooh, that was not intentional. That was not intentional. Okay. These fruit flies flying around because I'm near restaurants, and I leave my my sunroof open to let air in. It gets very hot in here during the winter in my apartment. Anyway, it's really gets annoying. Here we go. Back to the message. Do you see how all the cards fell out? We're going to choose an angel card too for angel messages as well, because I need it today. That's all. So here we have the High Priestess in reverse. And this is a feeling of being worthless, of lacking, a feeling of being disconnected or not counting, and intuitively, basically your intuition being thrown off. your sense of spirit being thrown off and being disconnected. And it all has to do with something that you were trying to create. Here is the Emperor. See, the Emperor energy is upright, this father energy, this masculine energy. Masculine is the positive, which is additive. It's trying, it's making things, it's building things, it's doing things, it's manifesting things. So you were trying to manifest something new. It could have been a relationship. This is a general reading. So it could have been a relationship. It could have been a job. It could have been a business, etc., etc. But look over here. This nasty piece of you know what. This nasty piece over here. That's what this person is. They're nasty. This is an intentional malice. And it's followed by the Empress. Now, the Empress is the archetypal divine feminine, and it's the feminine energy that's in reverse, which is negative energy, negative as subtractive. So there is somebody that is trying to take, and it could be male or female, it doesn't matter, it's masculine, it's feminine energy. So they're trying to take what does not belong to them. They are taking greedily, taking too much, devouring instead of giving, because this is a very abundant card, but this is lack of abundance. This is somebody taking and stealing from you so that you have lack of abundance. This is somebody that is taking things that they don't deserve or that don't belong to them. This is a malicious person that is literally stealing goods that don't belong to them and making you suffer for it, because now you're losing out on the things that you absolutely do deserve. I want you to say that over and over in your head. I do deserve it. I do deserve it. I do deserve it. You have the matching colors up here. You have the matching colors up here of the Emperor and the Fool. So it's them, they match. They match this red, this energy of fire, of life, breathing something into new life, creating something new. And then you have this Fool down here. See the red again? Passion, stealing it. It's like your passion is being stolen and it's being depleted by the lack of material wealth or material I was going to say income, resources that is around you. It's like all of these things that you're doing, you're working hard, and it's stealing your momentum and making you lose faith because it's not happening. These things aren't coming in. They're stealing your faith. They're stealing your abundance. And it could literally be somebody like a snake in the grass that's literally stealing these things from you. They're taking it from you. They're stealing your money. They're stealing your opportunities. They're stealing your clients. They're stealing your jobs. There's a sense of stealing, taking something that does not belong to you. And it's really, 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 really horrible energy. But in the center of this energy is the King of Wands, and he's upright. So this is a very passionate person, and he is very much likened to the Emperor because he is a fire sign too. All about passion, all about sexiness, all about appeal. So even though you may feel like you're being attacked or you may feel depleted in your resources, you still have a lot of energy to create. And some people are looking at you in a way that is, wow, this person is amazing. So the world doesn't see you this way, and you're not actually this way. This is just how you're feeling today. But look, the card that comes right after him is this harvest card, this cultivation card. Whatever you're working on and cultivating, it's almost like maybe things are not happening quick enough and you're sitting here waiting for grass to grow. That's what you feel like. But you know what? The grass is growing. The seeds have potential. They do continue to manifest. They do continue to grow. So the message is you keep on working hard. People are going to take notice. You're going to have value. You're going to manifest all this abundance, all this prosperity. This is material abundance. This is emotional abundance. This is happiness. This is wealth. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. And then this is, you start out with the High Priestess in reverse, but now you have this cup runneth over, filling you up, completely and totally spilling over with so many resources and so much abundance that you don't know what to do. And then it keeps flowing in. So in other words, the abundance is coming. A judgment has decided victoriously in your favor. And I love that this is the Swords card, because this would slay this. So justice is going to be served. Judgment is going to be made in your favor. You will be selected. You will be chosen. This is going to work out. Please do not give up. Hashtag it gets better. Keep working hard, because it's always darkest before the dawn, I guess is the normal message. And the dawn is a beautiful, beautiful thing. The dawn is rainbows and happy endings on this side. So all we have to do is make it through the rain. And I think in ways that we do that, just little things like saying happy birthday to yourself, or going out and getting yourself a manicure, even though you can't afford it, or you know, reconnecting to spirit and this sense of worth and value, like just being able to find a way back to faith and having faith in yourself. In other words, don't hate yourself or think you're silly for feeling as exhausted as you do, because it makes sense that you would feel exhausted. It really does. It makes sense that you would feel exhausted and that you feel these things. But just because you feel them doesn't mean they're true. And in a sense, believing in what you feel will make it true. So don't believe it. If you feel that way, that's okay. But please, please, please do not believe what you feel, because that's the deception here. This feeling is trying to steal your feeling of abundance and happiness, and steal away this sense or mentality in you that is really necessary to your health and happiness. You know, it's like, it's a feeling. See, the thing is that these are less feelings than they are thoughts. So swords are thoughts and communication. You could have been getting rejected a lot lately. Like if you've been applying for jobs, or you've been trying to get new clients, or maybe rejected or communicated with somebody that you cared about and they rejected you. This is the feeling of loss and intentional hurt that has really depleted the way that you look at yourself. And maybe even closed you down and shut you off to being able to receive. I think maybe you're having a very difficult time feeling abundant or trusting anybody. I apologize. My throat is very hoarse and it's not getting any better. And it's because I've been shouting at my puppy too much. But here is this message. Look at how it clears up. Look at how it clears up. And if you want a romantic reading, this could very well be this beautiful person that comes into your life that believes in you and changes you and sort of reinvigorates your sense of who you are by loving you. This amazing man that comes in and sort of regenerates this abundance where you didn't think that you could have it. He could be somebody that he or she could be somebody that you meet at work, somebody that you end up working with, somebody that wants to collaborate with you, somebody who admires the work that you do, because he's not looking in the past, he's looking in the future. That's what the wonderful thing about the royalty of the fire signs. They only look into the future. Fire is the future. Think the Red Witch from Game of Thrones, how she used to look into the fire to see the future. The fire is the future. The fire is life and vitality, and that's what, of course, the Emperor is the personification, the universal personification of life and energy and momentum. And he's upright too. What's not upright is this Empress here that is like 3D abundance and life prosperity. And she just is upside down right now. And so is the High Priestess. So there are two female energies that are really divine feminine energies that are upside down now. And that's telling me that you're having a hard time believing that things are going to get better. You have a hard time believing that in receiving, that you can receive, that somebody wants to be good to you, or that people believe in you. You're having a very difficult time understanding it, interpreting that and absorbing it. You're having a hard time with absorption. There's a little bit of a hardness around your heart that is blocked up because there is intentional malice here. So it's not like you're making this up in your head. And I just, like I said, Spirit, I need you to, and this could be Archangel Michael. Look at that. Archangel Michael coming out and slaying your enemies. And I just wish that my enemies would be slain. And I don't mean literally. Please don't think of it that way. This is spiritual talk, okay? I mean that if they're doing something wrong, I just want them to be outed and held accountable once and for all. Get this negative energy out of my way. Archangel Michael, come here and use your mighty sword to slay this negative energy and defeat all those people who are trying to do harm. That's what I want. That's what I really want, is to expose them and make them give back what they've stolen. Like that's defeating them, right? That's what I really mean. That's what I mean. Of course, So this is spirit wielding its mighty sword in your defense and helping to clear out those malefic energies that would try to harm you or hold you back, even if it's inside of yourself, because this could be a very malicious energy as well. Very malicious energy coming from the divine feminines. And I don't know if that's you yourself, just feeling absent and empty, or if it's actually somebody. Now, the Seven of Swords does imply that it is actually a somebody, or at least a mindset or communication that came in that stole your joy. But listen, your joy is not dead. How many times can I repeat this? It is 100% alive. Do not give up, because by the end of today, you should get your happiness back, or by the end of the week, because this could be up to a week out. I know they're daily energies, but they could affect people at different times. Like, people are watching these videos at different times. So please allow for up to a week out. But I'm definitely seeing that spirit is on your side and justice is going to come. This is judgment in your favor. So people finally seeing, whatever it was, that malefic energy that was trying to hold you back. This could be somebody who is, like I said, intentionally malicious. And I have felt it for quite some time. I have really felt it for quite some time. And I got a reading the other day. Do you think somebody could be doing spell work on me? This would be that defensive spells of energy of just making those anything malefic go away and be defeated, like defeating those negative energies. I don't like to say negative because people use those words wrong. Negative energy is subtractive, right? It's that taking energy. But that's not bad. We all have to receive. It's reception. It's receiving. Negative energy, like yin and yang. Yin is the negative energy. It's the feminine energy. It doesn't mean females are negative. It's that we have our wombs and we take the sperm and we allow something to fill us up so that we can create with what's given to us. It's the taking, and then the yang is the giving, and the whole world is balanced by give and take. And there seems to be this difficulty right now with the taking, with the negative. It seems like almost like we're sort of blocked toward that feeling of taking. We're worried about taking. We don't trust it because maybe we've gotten burned before. We don't really believe or see or think that anybody is there for us or wants to support us. That's a sense, that's a mentality that we could be believing or thinking today that's draining our sense of abundance. But here is the reality. The reality is there is somebody, and this is also why I say this is probably not just a thought. This is somebody actually like malefic energy, because this energy comes back and says, no, I'm defending your honor. So it does seem to be like you need some protection. And the messages you're getting it's almost like spirit is like, I'm on it. I'm on this. I'm taking care of this for you. You little people down there, you just keep working hard and focusing on cultivating your studies, your work, your job, cultivating your abundance. You just focus on the work, and people are going to notice you. You're going to get recognition. People are going to want to work with you. You're going to get the right offers, and look how happy you're going to be. This is going to place you in a situation that you've always wanted to be. This is emotional health. This is spiritual abundance. And this is 3D resource abundance. We are well on our way. We are well on our way. So do not give up. Please just keep working hard. I'm going to flip the camera around. Hold on. Ooh. See, I am wearing clothes. I always wear clothes. I always wear clothes. All right. So that's a nice little pick-me-up. That's a nice little energy for today. And we needed it. I needed it. I'm just going to be totally honest with you guys. I had a feeling this morning like I didn't even want to. Hold on. What is this? I had a feeling this morning like I didn't even want to get out of bed. What is this? This is interesting. I don't even know what the heck this is. What is this? I don't even know where this came from. All right, I'll figure that out later. Like, what is this? Is this supposed to be for my camera? I didn't even know this existed. That's really interesting. That's so cool. Maybe I can do more, like, better camera angles and stuff. I hope so. That would be really cool. Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. Thanks to my puppy who gets into everything. I didn't even know I had these things. All right, cool. See? Abundance where we didn't know we had it. Yay. Okay. Sorry for that interruption. I was just a little bit blown away. We got a nice surprise and I like it. I like good surprises. So, 83 people on the chat. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining, everybody who's new. I just saw 555. Let that change be in our souls and in our hearts. And a reminder, please let this message be a reminder. Do not give up. It gets better. I'm going to open up the floor now. Kisses. I know. Kisses. You want to come say hi to everybody? I love you. You look like a little beast. She does. She looks like a little Wookiee. She looks like Chewbacca. I love you. She's so cute. Okay, so I'm not talking to myself, I promise. So I'm going to open up the questions for some cards. Hi, Ujala. How are you? Find the manual, Michelle. It didn't come with a manual. There is no manual. I probably lost it. To be honest with you. I probably lost it. I'm just going to, hey, Jane. I'm just going to try to, should I take my assessment test for college today? Ooh, Heart of Gold wants to know. Should she take, yes or no? Just yes or no. Yes. Should she take her assessment test for college today? Yes. 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 Every card. Yes, yes, yes. It's so beautiful too. Yes, yes, yes. You may feel a little bit drained of energy, but this card in reverse, this is the 7, look at this, the 7 of Swords in reverse now. 7 of Swords in reverse is a very good card because it means that there's victory where you were once defeated. So yes, Heart of Gold, absolutely, you are ready. Maybe you didn't feel like you were ready before, but you are absolutely ready. You probably lack confidence in yourself, but you are absolutely ready. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Fit Goddess, does he really want this? Fit Goddess wants to know, does he really want this? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, he does. He does. He does really want this. There is passion here. There is a tremendous... Thank you, Judy. Oh, happy birthday. Well, let me sing you happy birthday, Judy. Happy birthday, dear Judy B. Happy birthday, dear Judy B. Happy birthday, dear Judy B. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for the donation to the channel. Here we go. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Fit Goddess. Yes. Yes. This, like, he really wants this. You're going to be seeing a breakthrough, some communication clarity. He finds you very sexy. This is the way that he's feeling. This is a very passionate energy. That's all I can say. Cats. Why did he suddenly cut me off afterward? Why did Kat suddenly cut me off? Kat, I feel like we answered that. This is an extension from your question yesterday, right? This is, yeah. I think bottom line is T wasn't ready and wasn't as emotionally invested as you wanted him to be. That's what I think that's what it was yesterday. But let's check if we can get more guidance. He's still looking for other options. So, Kat, that's the truth. He's still looking for his ships to come in. He's still looking for other options. That's what's going on. Like, he's waiting and still looking in another direction for abundance. He doesn't realize he's found it with you. And that means that he doesn't deserve you, right? Not another moment of your energy. Julie, focused on Pisces guy, but does this Capricorn still like me? For Julie, does a Capricorn still like her? Does that Capricorn still like Julie? 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 There's a Virgo energy, Hermit, somebody like looking, being out by themselves. He's looking in a different direction than you, to be honest with you. And if he's looking at you, he's doing it on the DL, kind of like snooping and sneaking around on the DL. So I wouldn't hold much stock in that Capricorn, just because it doesn't seem like he's emotionally mature enough. It's almost like he's hiding his feelings right now. He doesn't really feel comfortable sharing them. He wants to keep to himself, and he's hiding his feelings. So does he still like you? There could be some emotions there, but he's hiding them. And hey, what is like one of my favorite quotes from Harry Potter is, we are not what is it? We're not defined by our potential or our talents. We're defined by our choices. So if he is not, who cares about him? In other words, if somebody isn't actively showing you they care, what does it matter what he feels? What he feels is it doesn't matter. There does seem to be hidden emotions, but he's choosing to be alone and hiding his emotions. So keep focusing on your Pisces. Your Pisces will very much not hide his emotions. Lynn, will my online shoe selling business profit this month? Well, I really hope so, Lynn. From one online person to another, good, the best of fortune to you. Will her online shoe business profit this month? The King of Pentacles has showed up in reverse, so that could mean loss of money. Loss of money, but the Queen of Cups is here with resources. Interesting. Ooh, let's get some clarification here. It's almost like you really love what you do and you should keep doing it. There does seem to be this, there might be a profit loss this month. However, the Queen of Cups is abundance. So it could very well be you might be gaining when it comes to women's shoes and losing when it comes to men's shoes. But there does seem to be this loss of finances. Can you please clarify? Yeah, it's almost like the Four of Pentacles has come up. And what that means is sort of being stingy, holding on to your money, telling you to be very conservative when it comes to money and it comes to those financial resources, because there could be a drop in your profits, but not enough to drain you. In other words, it's going to balance out, but there's not going to be an extreme profit margin this month. That's what it means. That may actually make you happy, though. That could be an improvement. In which case, go on, girl. I mean, November is Black Friday, so hopefully you will make enough sales to break even. And that's what it seems like. You will break even. You will break even. Jamia, what is my boyfriend's mom's intentions toward my boyfriend's and I relationship? Jamia and her mom. It seems like she's supportive. It seems like, well, wait, hold on. The Chariot is here, so it seems like positive energy. Like she seems like she wants it to move forward. Yeah. Positive energy, positive momentum. Unless she's trying to drive you away. And that's why I wanted the clarifier card. Please clarify. No, she's not. I think that she's actually got a lot of confidence in this relationship. I do. There's this temperance, there's this patience, there's this maybe assistance or helping. Maybe she thinks she's trying to help and she's being overbearing, but the bottom line is they're not malefic intentions. They're good intentions. They're kindness. It's a sense of like genuine effort toward making things work out. Oh. Maybe she's trying to put a fire under his you-know-what to like make him see that he's got something good here, because the King of Wands came out in reverse with the Three of Swords. That's interesting. It's almost like your boyfriend, it's almost like it's his heart that's broken. Like he's predicting or has a loss of passion, or he's predicting that there's going to be a breakup or a heartache. And when it came out with his mother's energy, it's she's trying to be supportive and help and make him see that that's not true, type of thing. Her energy came out, unless, is he a Sagittarius? Because she's got the more positive energy here. It's him that's sort of like doom and gloom and losing confidence. More in himself than in you. But there seems to be a heartbreak. And she's trying to help it. Yeah, and this relationship has a great deal of potential. But if you're feeling any stress or harm, it's almost like he has a lack of confidence. He has a lack of confidence. Lack of confidence is coming from him, though. It's not coming from his mother. And it's not necessarily like I said, lack of confidence in you guys. It's lack of confidence in himself. And if anything, she's trying to drive home, like, be patient, take your time, believe in this. There's a very benevolent energy coming from her, and also a nice outcome for the relationship, a long-term commitment, you know, finding somebody that you can really enjoy for long-term, maybe even marriage. So if you're feeling any kind of negativity, it's not coming from her, it's actually him. You know, let's put it this way. With these two cards, it's like there's a lack of confidence that this relationship will go somewhere. But I don't see it coming from her. I see it coming from him. And I don't see it because he doesn't care about you. I just see it like he is, it's like he's worried. He doesn't have confidence. So it would be about sitting down and talking to him about these things, because the worrying is coming internally on his part, not on hers. Jessica, should I take this tooth gem course? Yes, absolutely, you should. This is something for you to work hard on. Go for it. Wait, is it Brazilified? Will my crush come forward for the holidays? Brazilified, love that. All right, will Brazilified's crush come forward for the holidays? Yes. Yes. You're going to have some sunshiny times on the holidays. Abundance and happiness. Good news. Yay. Scorp Unicorn, how does D feel about me? I love that little emoji. Scorp Unicorn, how does D feel about Scorp Unicorn? He's trying to remain to himself. He's keeping to himself. He's intentionally being isolated. This is a very personal choice, though, to be honest with you. When it comes to this D guy, this is very personal. It's almost like he needs some time by himself. So he's cutting himself off. He's intentionally cutting his emotions off because he just needs some time alone. There's rest and reflection, just relaxation. Clearly, he's been through a lot, and he just needs to. So it's not for right now. To let you know, his mind is probably not even on you. It's about healing something that he has to go through, or focusing and concentrating and spending time to have a deeper spiritual connection, or just get right with himself, or get right with his life and put his life back on track. So his focus is not on you right now at all. But it's not because he doesn't care about you. It's just literally because he has other stuff going on. Like, he has to get right with himself right now. That's what's going on. So, what is it? Will my sister and I mend our relationship? Jojo. Will Jojo's sister, and there will be an offer coming in, especially if she's Sagittarius. There's an or fire sign. There will be a making amends, yes, but it may not last long, because this is the Page of Wands, and this is usually come and go energy. This is usually one and done energy. So it does seem like there will be a little bit of a reconciliation between you, but I'm not sure that it will last long. Yeah. Ujala, hi, grateful for such a wonderful. Wait, when does this abundance come my way? Ujala wants to know when the abundance is coming her way. So Ujala, to put you in the right frame of mind, it's not when will this abundance come. It's the abundance is here. I love my life, and I love everything that I have. Look at my beautiful place to live. Look at my wonderful animals. Look at look at this wonderful life. If you keep thinking of the future of when is the abundance arriving, when, that is living in the mentality of I don't have and I lack. And you're going to stay in the form of lacking and not seeing how wonderful your life is right now. The more you love your life now, the more abundance comes to you now. So that's a little bit of a mindset shift that you have to get into. But there is victory and defeat here. But we got to win. See, win is very difficult with tarot. Then again, yay. It seems to be around the time when you get a job offer or an opportunity, money is going to come in your way. Something that maybe had rejected you in the past is coming and making you an offer. There's a 6 and a 7 here. So this could be 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. I don't think it's 6 months out. It could be up to 6 weeks. But if you're waiting for a job offer or an opportunity, it's about 6, 7 weeks out. But remember, until then, live in the state of I already have. I already am. I already can. I already do. Thank you for those contributions, guys. Those were wonderful. I appreciate them so much. So, all these questions. Any message for Jessica Capricorn here? Jessica, general message is the daily message. So if you're just looking for general message, then you found this channel and you found this daily tarot reading for the daily message. That is your general message. Phyllis. Hey, Phyllis. They keep saying that there's 2 newcomers. I know who one is. I don't know who the other one is. Can you tell me? I don't understand that question. They keep saying that there's 2 newcomers. I know who one I don't understand. I don't understand, Phyllis. 2 newcomers. Who won? The is, I don't know who the other one is. Could you tell me? Let me see, Phyllis. Let's see who this newcomer is. Who is a newcomer? Let's see if we can get a zodiac sign for you. They're a water sign: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Younger, maybe they work in digital, social media, email marketing. They're a messenger. They're somebody who delivers communications. Abundance of communications coming in. Could be somebody that's very feminine, very effeminate, but they're definitely younger in energy, around 25. That's all I'm picking up. It has a lot of vigor, like a vigor. Could be an air sign too, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But it seems like they're a bearer of good news. They've just received good news. And it seems like they're younger, effeminate, feminine, could be a female, red hair, lighter skin. I don't know if that's helping you at all, but that's what's come out. Julia, will my soulmate be here? I hate how that happens. By the weekend. I am a Scorpio. He is a Taurus. Thank you so much for your service, as you are greatly appreciated. Well, you're welcome, Julia. That's a lovely message. Will Julia's Taurus come in by this weekend? Is he coming in by this weekend? It seems like he's got a lot on his plate right now, so I'm not really sure he can. No, it doesn't look like he'll be in by this weekend. He's dealing with a lot right now. He's dealing with a lot right now, and arrival doesn't seem imminent. Just because there's just a great deal of burdens, a great deal of stress, a great deal that he has to deal with right now before he can do any traveling, because his life is really unbalanced. So I would say the answer to this weekend is a no. Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly. Toxic boy of 53. If they're a boy at 53, they're a boy forever. Had a conversation with his brother. Will hit the fan and blow up on me. Not scared, rather be in the light. Life is fine. Oh, that's awesome. It's almost like you're a Sagittarius. That's cool. So Will it hit the fan? Well, you're going to be making some moves. Things are going to be moving. 444 just ran across. Will it hit the fan? Will things come out for Kimberly? 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 There seems to be traveling or moving away from a marriage, or from an institution or an establishment, or moving toward. Interesting. Moving toward a deeper commitment. That's what I'm getting. Will it hit the fan and blow up on me? Not scared. It's almost like whatever it is you said to his brother, I don't think it's going to blow up in your face. I think it's actually going to work to your favor in some strange way. And it does seem to be there's a movement toward a deeper commitment. Now, that may not be with him. It may be with somebody else. But it's interesting. It's almost like the message or whatever you shared with his brother. It's almost like it's something that he needed to hear or needed to be said. Like you said, you hope it comes out. Yeah, but I see you actually traveling toward a happier state, a better state. This could be your state of mind, but it seems like a deeper commitment because I have the Hierophant and the Lovers. Now the Hierophant is Taurus, and the Lovers is soulmate. So that could be, that's interesting. Let me stop, Kimberly, because I want to do another reading for you. Because remember the reading that I just did before? Spirit could be delayed here. Remember, who was it, Julie? It was Julie, right, that asked me about her boyfriend traveling toward her? Because look this is the travel card, this is Taurus, and this is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. But see, this didn't come out for Julie. It didn't come out for her. So I'm wondering if Spirit is just delayed. Let me see. Hold on, Kimberly. I'm definitely going to answer your question. But what's up with that? Because this would make so much sense for Julie's question that, yes, your Taurus is going to be coming to see you or traveling this weekend. Is this yes or no question for Julie or Kimberly? I honestly think that maybe this is the message for Julie. And if so, it says that, holy crap, yes, now your Taurus is going to be traveling to see you this weekend. But I have to say, Kimberly, these cards came out when I asked it for your question. Oh, God. Hold on. So let's go back to Kimberly. Kimberly, it does really seem like this conversation is going to move things forward in a good way for you. It's almost like something needed to be said and it could help you develop a deeper relationship. There is a sense of somebody being in selected isolation, which means that he wanted to be alone. He was trying to hide his emotions, and maybe, just maybe, this conversation that you had helped to push things forward. That's what the cards are saying. That's what the cards are saying. Yeah, he was definitely brokenhearted. In terms of, this is for Kimberly now, this ex of yours was definitely brokenhearted, ruined, destroyed, unbalanced. Absolutely. It's almost like he was isolating himself intentionally. But this conversation is going to get things moving again. That's what it's saying for you, Kimberly. And I got to stick by my first message, Julie. Even though these cards would have worked perfectly for you, I don't think they were for you. I think there is still, not to say that your boyfriend doesn't love you, your soulmate doesn't love you, but there does seem to be big burdens and stuff that he's trying to balance out this weekend, so it might not happen this weekend. I just backtracked, and I don't like to doubt myself, but and so like let me go back to having confidence in what my original readings were. So Julie, I would not say that this weekend is going to happen, and if it does, it's going to be very difficult for him to pull off. But for Kimberly, yes, absolutely. This conversation is doing good things. I don't think the crap is going to hit the fan. I don't think so, to be honest with you. I think it's going to actually work in your favor. That's what I'm saying. Here, Katie, what? Katie Near, why Katie Nar, why? Hello. Are my friends trying to block me from making more friends? Because they're not friends. Happy birthday, they're dating 623. Because they're not friends. I don't even need the cards for that. Like, it doesn't, they're basically kind of petty and possessive. It seems like they're very immature people. You're probably dealing with somebody in middle school, high school, or with that mentality. That's what it seems like, because that's how we all were when we were kids, right? If your friend went out with another friend, you'd get jealous. Why didn't you invite me? And as you get older, you get less possessive. You're just happy for your friends being happy. So it seems, Katie, that you're friends with a lot of very immature people. You might want to reassess who you've chosen to let in your life as friendship. Oksana, will he call me? What does he feel about me? Oksana, will he call Oksana? Will he call Oksana? Will he call Oksana? Will he call Oksana? What does he feel about Oksana? Will he call Oksana? Will he call Oksana? What does he feel about Oksana? So there's a little bit of complication and competition when it comes to the situation. I think that he sees you as abundant and beautiful, absolutely, and somebody that is valuable and respectful. But there's also a lot of competition. So in other words, it seems like there are others in the mix. He will eventually call you, though, because I think he thinks very highly of you. But there are others, just an FYI. There is competition. Maybe it's competition on your end. Maybe you're seeing more than one person. I don't know. But it does seem like, yes, he eventually will get a phone call. There are others involved, however, FYI. But he does see you like you're very respectful and wholesome, and he has a lot of respect for you. How does E feel about me? Ava. He's confused. He may have a lot of different options on his plate too. He has to make decisions and decide. He's having trouble deciding. He's struggling by making up his mind and choosing his direction. Yep, he's imbalanced. He's confused. This is new territory for him, so he's not really sure of himself, and that's why it's taking him so much time to decide which direction to go in, because he's got other options. He's got other people on the table. Like he's having a hard time making a decision or deciding to go in the direction you want him to go. But deciding in general, he's having trouble. It's almost like he's got some growing up to do, to be honest. Here we go. Loving absolutely. Are we just in a challenging time, or is the relationship ending? Ooh, loving absolutely. Are they just in a difficult time, or is the relationship ending? Are they just in a difficult time, or is the relationship ending? Are they just in a difficult time, or is the relationship ending? You are in a difficult time. And I think that you are in a difficult time. And this coming out on its side is telling me that this is undecided yet. This is still undecided. It's almost like, will he make an offer? Will you offer? Will you be together? Will there be abundance, or will there not? So you are just in a difficult time right now. And it thinks like in terms of the move that you make, or the decision that you guys make, it's how you look at things. Do you look at the negative? Do you look at what you've lost? Do you look at the disappointment? If you continue to focus on the disappointment, the things that have happened, the cups that have been spilled, in other words, the disappointment of your relationship, then you will decide to end the relationship. If you can turn around, because I feel like right now, this is the mindset right now. It's like quickly you will be making a decision to end this because you are disappointed. But there are still 2 cups back there. In other words, there is still potential. There is still potential if you want to look for it. So you can choose. There is potential to still make the situation work. However, whether or not the situation is going to work it's not fated. It's not destined. It's your choice. It's your decision. So you're going to have to decide, If you look at what you have lost or what isn't anymore, this relationship is over. You're done. It's just how you feel, your mentality. If you can decide to turn around and look at what you guys still do have, then there is still some potential and energy there. That's an FYI. But it's funny, and I want to bring that up. If everybody's interested in tarot, it's a wonderful thing that this question just came up. This is a great example of how tarot works. We have major arcana and we have minor arcana, right? Major arcana is fate. This is what's going to happen, right? It's fated. But there's minor arcana that say you can change this, you can influence this. And so this is an interesting time where a reading can say, the universe hasn't made its decision. It's your decision to make. You are the one that decides, does this stay, does this go? What is your mindset on it? So it really just is your momentum. And either way will be fine for the universe, because inevitably your life path isn't going to be ultimately affected by this choice that you make, just aside from whether or not you're happy, right? And that matters. But it's like, the choice is yours. How do you see these things? How do you both see these things? Because it's a relationship, it's a couple. So you both have to be on the same page with wanting to look at the positive instead of the negative. Elaine, no Capricorn here. Will my relationship and love life get better? Okay, Elaine. Elaine wants to know if her relationship and love life will get better. Will Elaine's relationship and love life get better? Will Elaine's relationship and love life get better? Will it? Elaine. Will Elaine's relationship and love life get better? See, I think that there is, once again, a focus on the negative, a focus on what you don't have. And in that case, with that focus, with that energy, it will not get better. It will not. That energy will keep you in the feeling of, I don't have, or it's not good enough, or it's something that I don't want. And it seems like your love life will continue to disappoint you, Elaine. However, there is also those 2 cups that are full behind it. So this also tells me this is not fate. Once again, this is perspective. So 2 of your cups, yep. This is perspective. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So this is resources, material resources, abundance. You may be having some financial problems right now that are making everything seem like you're stuck and wonky and your life isn't good. But once the money comes back, and I feel like there's going to be more stability here, there is a lovely horizon. There is a lovely ending in the horizon. It's up ahead. Like you have Camelot in your future, but look it, you have Camelot on the other side of disappointment. If you keep looking at what you don't have, you will miss all that the other side has to give. So there does seem to be a little bit of a confusion when it comes to perspective, Elaine. Perspective. Turn around and see what you have, and the abundance will keep on coming. Jazz, will I get a house next year, and should I buy or build? That's awesome. Will Jazz get a house next year? Yes, you will. And should you buy or build? Should she buy or build? Should she buy or build? Should she buy or build? Come on. No. Yes, you will. 10 of Cups, absolutely. This is, you see the house on the hill? Happy ever after family. But should she buy or build? Build. Thank you, angels. That was perfect. You should build. It will be stressful because building a house always is. But you should build. I know you're worried about it. I see you're worried about it, but you should build. This is building. This is actually cultivating and creating something yourself. So this is building. You should build. And you will inevitably be very happy. Building will be stressful. It will be stressful. It will keep you up at night. And that's just how it is. But you should definitely build. Build this beautiful house that will be your happy ever after. All right, guys, one more question, and then I'm making 2 videos today. The first video is an update on my ACDF surgery. I've been getting a lot of comments of people wanting me to do an update for them. This doesn't have to do with this audience, but it is something that a lot of people have been interested in with my channel, you know, with my journey through my surgery, because it's a common surgery. So I'm going to be doing one of those and releasing it today. And then I'm also going to be working on my Cancerians, how to understand a Cancerian better, how to understand your Cancerian self, and how to understand your Cancerian love. Understanding the Cancerian condition is what I'm doing a video on, and I'll be releasing that today as well. So hopefully that'll help out. One more question. Should I wait? Hold on. Will I meet my Pisces before the end of the year? Violet Tan Tarot? Violet Tan. Okay. No. Violet Ann. Hi, Violet Ann. Will she meet her Pisces before the end of the year? Will she meet her Pisces before the end of the year? Yes. There does seem to be something about snow. I just saw snow, and there was no reason for me to see it. But it seems like there is this coming back of something dreamy, somebody from the past, somebody dreamy and passionate from the past. There's a lot of passion here. But I do see the King of Wands as well. I don't know if that's you, if you're a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or a fire sign. There is definitely a lot of passion, a lot of sexual chemistry. If this is a person coming back from your past, the answer is yes. And there is that feeling of feeling like a kid again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This Pisces is coming back. Yeah. It seems like they had to overcome a lot. They had to overcome a lot of trials and tribulations. Their world might have recently been destroyed in some way, but they come back victorious and full of resources. So it's almost like they're making a major comeback after a breakup or falling apart. They're making a major comeback. And that means passion and love for you. So yay, Violet Ann, yay. I just see snow. I thought snow as soon as I saw it. There seems to be this warmth around the holiday season that will bring them back. That's interesting. All right, guys. So thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for your questions. If you didn't get a question answered, one thing, please stop emailing me about these sessions. There's one person specifically that I've tried to explain things to. Let me say this again. There is no super chat that obligates me to answer your questions. Super chats are 100% donations. So if I've skipped a question on here, please don't email me to answer your question. Or the only thing you email me about either is to share your stories with me. I love that. Fine. Or to order a personal reading. But not, hey, can you answer this question for me? No, I can't. Do you want a personal reading? They're $100. I can absolutely answer multiple questions for you when I do an hour-long personal recorded reading for you. Great, awesome. But I'm not just going to answer a question that you threw up during one of these live chats. No, that's not how it works. So please don't email me those kind of requests, please. I got too many emails for those kind of requests. There are other tarot card readers. If you're looking for somebody who does one question, one answer, High Vibrations, Lizette, she's phenomenal. I love her. I subscribe to her. I listen to her readings all the time. I highly recommend her, and I do believe that she provides that kind of service where you can, because she has it set up through an app where you can just shoot her a question. I think it's like $5 or $10. I don't want to misquote her, but go look on her site. It's in her description boxes. She articulates it all. I think it's like $5. You can throw her a question and she'll answer it through an app. So she has that system set up. I don't have that system set up, so please don't email me those requests because they're just sort of like they're irritating me, to be honest with you, and they're clogging up my email. I am always happy to continue to do these chats. I'm sorry if I don't get to your questions. There's a lot of questions coming up, so keep asking them. I'll be on tomorrow too. Today's only Thursday, right? Today is Thursday, right? And like I said, there are those two beautiful videos coming up that I'm really excited about. I take a break from the Zodiac Thursday. I'm done, so I kind of like rest my cards and cleanse their energy, so that I can, hype up for the next week ahead. The next round of week aheads is coming, which I'll start tomorrow, Friday. Libra and Scorpio are coming out. That's my schedule. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday, and I'll see you soon.